And welcome back. We're in comments now. And with comments, of course, remember you have to enable this here for it to work. So we want to make sure that each time we start on something, we want to make sure that we enable it. All right. The other thing too is that we want to make sure that our timeouts are set, just as before, as the rest of the rest of our tabs. We want to make sure that we have our timeout set. Like I said before, and I'll always say it, that I always stagger mine to make sure. Now let's just talk about the comment feature here for a second. The comment feature is really super unique because it allows you to communicate with your, followers or people that you would like to follow, or if you would just like to throw comments out there on people's boards, you can do that. But there's a number of ways you can actually set comments up. If I'm going to set this up and I'm going to set it up for myself, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my timeouts. Then I'm going to set how many pages I want to comment on. Or how many boards do I want to comment on, and I'll select that. Do I want to put it on autopilot? That is going to be a question for everybody in their individual, because you might want to have this thing run every day at a certain time, or you might want to run it manually. If you want it to run every day, you click autopilot. If you want to run it manually whenever you feel like you want to, then you just leave the autopilot off and just run it whenever you want to. Okay, but to add queries, normally what I do here in the query section is I add the names of my boards, which is the most important part of this. Okay, and the reason why is because you don't want to comment on people, like say that you are running a fashion page, and then you're out there commenting on people's car parts or bike parts or things that are lawn and garden or whatever that have nothing to do with your fashion. You don't want to do that. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is put in the name of your board, which is fashion, and then with that, this ends up working like pinning and repinning. Okay, so you have a board and then you have a query for that board. All right, so it works kind of the same way. So you can comment and say like, this is fantastic. And then you just keep moving down the line. Okay. Okay. So basically now when it goes out, it's going to look for fashion. Anybody that's got a fashion page, and then it's going to go ahead and leave your comment. Okay. And then you can just go ahead and set this up for all your boards and then set up a comment per board. Okay, and then that way it goes out and it leaves your comments. Now the other thing too is sometimes what it'll do is, depending on whatever query it is, okay, you can add additional items to that line. So what it'll do is that each time it goes to fashion, it'll choose either this is fantastic or this is great, very nice, I would really like to know more, things like that. Okay, so what it's going to do is whenever it goes out and it searches, it's going to search for fashion, and then it's going to leave any one of these comments for fashion. Okay, and you can do the same thing for swimsuits or any of your other boards that you actually put on here. So this is really super unique. I really love this feature because it actually allows you to communicate with people, and that's really what you want to do. If you are just setting this up to be a spammer, you're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna make any money. You're not gonna make any people are not gonna be interested in what it is you're doing. As a matter of fact, people are gonna unfollow you. And the reason why is people don't want to see crap. They want to see awesome freaking images. You have to give people something. You got to give them something, because if you don't give them something, guess what? They are not going to come back. They want something. They want to see perfect, beautiful images. They want to go to a website that looks like a very nice website, not something that's all convoluted with bullcrap, pop-ups, all kinds of crap for you just to get a click. They want to see something that they can actually go in, look at, and buy. And if they can do that, people are going to love you forever. So give them what they want. I mean, think about yourself. Think about what you do when you go look for something, when you go buy something. You like when people take care of you. You like when people handle your business. You like when people give you something, and don't ask for anything in exchange. They want it doesn't matter what it is, eye candy basically. So give them what they want. Give them the eye candy. Give them awesome images. Give them a clear way to click on an image and go directly to your site. And then on your site, you want to have beautiful images. You want to have beautiful things that people can look at and click on. And then when they click on those items and they go to your affiliate page, they're happy. Okay? They've done exactly what you wanted them to do. But if you've got tons of crap images, or people have spammed your pages to where people don't even know what your page is about, forget it. So the same with comments. You want to be able to comment on somebody, and then when they see your comment, they're going to go, oh great, this guy commented on me, and they're going to go back to your page and look and see what you're all about. And if your page is all here and there and everywhere, they won't stay. They won't even follow you. Okay, so you want your page to be set up optimized and looks very, very nice. And then you want to set your comments up to be, evergreen. So like, this is fantastic, this is great, very nice. These are all evergreen comments, which means that you can comment on damn near anybody's page, regardless of what the niche is, and those comments are going to work. Okay, so just keep that in mind, and you'll do great. All right, so off to the next one, which is messages. And I hope this worked for you. And if you have any questions, you guys, remember you can always leave them down below. Okay? Talk to you soon.